guys, so today I'm coming at you with a monthly favourites, and February's gone really fast. I mean, I know it's the shortest month of the year, but it seems to have gone unusually fast, and so far this year is going really quickly, and this academic year is going quickly for me as well. Before I get into the monthly favourites, I want to just say I apologise for my last video. It was a really long video and I put loads of effort into thinking about what I wanted to mention, and only 5 minutes and something of it uploaded, which is more than a little bit frustrating because that took a lot of time because I wanted to prepare it and talk like with a clear head, and I knew I wanted to know what I was going to talk about. But anyway, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know whether to upload the second bit of it or just delete it or whatever. But I'm going to crack right on at the end of this. You're going to see a miniature haul because I like to film hauls as soon as I buy things, otherwise I just put them away and completely forget about them. And I don't have enough stuff to do like a proper haul, so I just decided to include it at the end of this, and I'm going to get right started because yes we are, because these videos always tend to be really long of mine. So I'm going to start with two foundations. The first one is my Revlon Colour Stay in 110 Ivory. This is the this is the combination oily skin formulation because I have oily skin. I love this foundation. It literally keeps me looking flawless for about, I'd go as far as say 12 hours. I really like this. It's really great. It's just amazing. What everyone says about it is true. The first time I wore this, I actually didn't like it, which is odd, but I have grown to love this. So if the first time you wear it you don't like it, try it again, because that's what it was like for me. The second one is my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation because I don't know if I think I mentioned it in my last favourites. I love the Healthy Mix serum, and I want to try this to see what the similarities and differences were because this is £1 cheaper. I'm actually wearing it today. I really like it. If you want me to do a comparison video between them both, because I love both of them but for different reasons, then I will do so because I really like this. And I'm in number 51 Vanilla, light vanilla. Don't know what I'm trying to say, the French. Next, I've been loving my Got To Be Beach Matte Salt Spray. I'm not wearing it today, so I don't know what I'm doing. It just gives my hair lots of volume and texture. It looks nice. I think I mentioned this in like my previous haul video. Pretty sure I did, but I do really like this. I've lost the cap already. What are you gonna do? Next, I really like my Clearasil Daily Clear Skin Perfecting Wash. At the moment, my skin's been breaking out, and I think it was to do with this other facial cleanser that I was using, so I converted back to this one for morning and night, which is something I usually don't do. This has actually really helped my skin, so I think it was that nighttime cleanser that I was using that was breaking out my skin. But I do really like this, and I definitely will, as soon as this runs out, repurchase it because it is running low currently. I've been liking my Nads Facial Hair Removal Cream, and it came with a mini soothing facial balm because, pretty sure this was on my last haul as well, I get a little moustache. It's embarrassing, but I have dark body hair, which I hate, but we have to deal with it, and I really like this because some of them can either not do the job properly or irritate your skin. This does the job properly, and it doesn't irritate my skin, and the balm afterwards smells really nice and it soothes. It does feel like you've done it to your lip, but it's not sore, and you can put makeup on it. It doesn't look red or irritated, and this stuff is really good, and it does keep the hairs gone for quite a while, I find as well, which is also a great thing. Next is my Herbal Essences Beautiful Ends conditioner because for ages I just didn't use any of my Herbal Essences products, and recently I don't know why I found this and I was like, hey, I haven't used all of this, so I came back to them and I've realised why for such a long time I was such a fan of Herbal Essences. They smell amazing, they're cheap, and they do wonders for my hair. This makes my hair feel so soft and smooth and silky, but not weighed down and sort of flat. It's really nice conditioner, and I really love this, and I think I'm gonna not completely switch back to Herbal Essences, but I know I'm going to be using Herbal Essences more than I have been in the previous few years. Now on to more of the makeup bits. I have been loving my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Yes, I know it's dirty, you don't need to tell me. I've never tried a beauty blender. A lot of people say this is a dupe, but I just really like this. It blends my foundation flawlessly. It does get bigger when it's wet. It's dry right now. I just really enjoyed this, and I was going to buy the beauty blender, but now I've got this. I don't think I will. I probably will to do some sort of comparison and decide which one I like best, but for now I'm fine with this, and it's only £5.99 compared to the beauty blender like £18 I think. I'm not actually quite sure. This month has definitely been a lip product month for me, but I've been liking more subtle lips this month, and I'm going to start off by mentioning that I've fallen back in love with my baby lips. I have all of the coloured ones, Peach Kiss, Cherry Me and Pink Punch. I don't wear Peach Kiss that much because I'm not a huge nude lip person, but I do quite like it. But my two favourites are Cherry Me and Pink Punch. I wear Cherry Me more than Pink Punch, but I'm wearing Pink Punch today. They're just subtle, they moisturise. I just really like them, and they're definitely not expensive at all. Next, I have my Steel Lip Glaze, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my previous video, but I've continued to love it because it's subtle, it's glossy, and this is in the shade Guava. I just like these, they smell good, they feel good, they last a long time. I just really recommend these, and they're not too expensive. Next, I have a product that last month I mentioned I didn't like, but I feel like when it comes out, it puts way too much product on the doe foot applicator. If you swipe some of this product off, it really works. It really does work. When I swipe the product off, it applies to my lips evenly and sort of a thin layer, but it leaves a nice stain, and I will be purchasing more of these now I know that I like them. Finally, on the lip product front is something that's a little bit less subtle, same with the other stain. It's my Colour Burst Lacquer Balm in Whimsical. I have my matte balms as well, which I love, but I just don't feel like I've been wearing them enough to give you guys a full, review. I just thought I'd do a little swatch. A lot of people say they don't like this because it does have a lot of chunky glitter in, which is something I will say. I'm a big fan of the whole Revlon balm line. They converted me to balms, and I'm now using a lot of them, and it's just made me realise I have another lip product. But I think if you just are careful to reapply it during the day, you won't get that whole weird chunky glitter on your lips thing. And I do really like these, and I want more because this is my only shade. Now, this is actually my last one. It's my Rimmel Colour Rush lip balm thingy in 200 Keep Marving, and it's a really pretty Marvy shade right underneath that one, and I really like these. They don't last as long as the original Revlon balm stains, but they are cheaper, so I prefer the smell of these because the Revlon ones have sort of that fake mint scent, and I don't know, I'm just not digging it. But I really like these, and I will want to purchase more. I had a red one, but I left it at a dance competition, so it's never been seen again. Next, I have a favourite perfume, which is Tommy Girl, which is different to what ones I usually wear. This is a very fresh florally scent, and I'm usually all about the sweet ones. Like last month I mentioned Fleur de Figure, which I do like. It's a bit more unusual for me, but I'm actually really liking this at the moment, and I'm wearing it today, and it just lasts on the skin really well and on your clothes, and it's a really strong scent. And non-beauty, I've been loving my Limit Gold watch. I think I might have hauled this. It was only £20. It's a really simple vintage watch, and I love it. It just really simply dresses up loads of outfits, and I've just got lipstick on it. Two non-favourites. Last month I mentioned I'm just not getting on with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light, and I'm still not. From what people say, they love them, and I just feel like I should. This leaves me with an orange streak across my face, which makes me feel like the lady gave me the wrong shade, as I'm so pale. So I might go back and get one of the whiter yellow toned ones and give this to my mum, because my mum has more olive skin tones, but it just leaves me with an orange streak. I just find that I can't deal with that, so that's probably why I don't like it, because it's definitely not the right shade for me. And then I have my Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Concealer, which was £10, so it wasn't cheap, along with that one, which was £35. The powder's nice on top because it comes with a powder and two ones underneath. The one that's supposed to be your skin tone, this is the lightest shade they have, made me look yellow underneath my eyes, like I'd been punched in the eyes, because I applied yellow underneath my eyes when I applied it on top of foundation. So what I'm going to try and do now is apply it underneath foundation and see what it's like, because for £10, and a lot of people say this is really great and I want to be impressed by it, but by making me look like I've been punched in the face, you're not impressive. I've just forgotten one favourite. I've been back into my baby skin. I still use my Professional, but I've just been using this more, and I do like this a lot, and I don't know, I've just been back into this thing. So that is it for my favourites and unfavourites. Now on to the haul that's very small, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I've been trying to not spend a lot of money. Let's see how well this is going. I bought the Comforter from Lush. This is my all-time favourite bubble bath from Lush, and bubble baths are my favourite because who doesn't love a good bubble bath? It smells amazing. If you haven't smelled this, go in and smell it and buy it, and then be a convert. Don't even know what I'm saying. This bag's annoying. Next I bought something because I've wanted to try whitening my teeth for a long time. This is the Pearl Drops Transform Now Smile Corrector. It's a brush on finishing touch of white, and this is what it looks like. It just has a little, looks a bit like a lip gloss tube, and it has one of those sort of paintbrush type wands. It's an Ardova applicator. I'm excited to try this, but also nervous at the same time because I've never faffed around with my teeth much apart from brushing and mouth washing and flossing, etc. So this is going to be exciting. If you have any other whitening products you recommend them to me and I might try them, because this was on offer in Boots and I just thought it looked good, so I wanted to try it. Now 3 makeup items. I bought the Maybelline Dream Pure BB, which has Pure BB cream. It has 2% salicylic acid and it's for oily skin, and this is SPF 15. I've always wanted to try their original formula of BB cream because a lot of people say it's really good, but BB creams can be weird for me because I have oily skin, and with them having SPF in and moisturiser, it can sometimes make me really excessively oily. But now they brought out one specifically for oily skin. They've also have a BB matte in Rimmel that I want to try as well. Then I'm definitely going to give this a shot. And if you guys would like a review, please tell me, because I'm not going to review it if you don't want to tell me you want to see it. Next I got a lip gloss from Revlon, which is in the shade Berry Allure, which, as you guys know, I love my berry shades. Oh, you're hard to open because of that seal, aren't you? Oh shit. Said a naughty word. This is what it looks like. I'll just do a swatch. It's a very light sort of sheer berry colour because, as I told you, I've been loving the sheers, and I just feel like I could pair this with Revlon's Black Cherry or anything like that. And it's a really nice colour, and I've never tried any of this line of their lip glosses. I don't know. These are the Revlon Super Lustrous lip glosses. And lastly, I picked up finally one of the lipsticks from the Nude collection by Maybelline. I don't actually know what it's called. I think this is the Buffs, something like that. This is in the shade Tantalising Taupe because this was the nude I thought suited my skin tone the best. And I'll just do a little quick swatch. And it's a gorgeous nude at the bottom. I don't like those nudes where you look like your lips the same colour as your face. I'm not digging that, but this is a really nice nude. It's more pink toned as well, rather than just being orangey based nudes, if you know what I mean. So I'm really excited to try this. I love the packaging. I've never actually tried a lipstick from Maybelline before. As it's one of my favourite drugstore brands, I've never tried lipstick from it, which is weird because Revlon always sucks me in to their little lipstick games. So yeah, that is it for my favourites and haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like if you do, and I'll see you in my next video. And I'm sorry I'm back in my bathroom.